2:43 left in the first quarter. The Bulldogs of St. Cloud up 14-10. Nice feed inside, and that one goes down. Eli Collins for Lakeland Christian. Alex Springs on the handle. Back to Josiah Cotto. Reset the offense. Getting the call from his head coach, Tommy Billeteri. Cotto surveying. Screen from Rodriguez. Alex Smith. Drive inside. And in traffic. Can't get the shot to fall, but on the follow, it's Alex Springs for the deuce underneath. 10-point lead for St. Cloud. Physical defensive pressure from St. Cloud forces the turnover, loose ball, and that goes out of bounds. Julian Fox threw it out of bounds, and it will be Lakeland Christian Vikings basketball. Fast-paced game so far here early in this first quarter. Colton Donahue on the controls, pressured by Josiah Cotto. Eli Collins, and that'll be a travel, and that'll be Bulldogs basketball. .115 to go. The rising sophomore, inside feet, baseline, rims it in, and that's a nice bucket from number 23, Julian Fox, who had a great summer circuit on the AAU campaign. Ranked 23rd in the Florida class of 2027, according to Fox's social media. If you haven't seen him play before tonight, he's got great scoring ability, great footwork, and he's mentioned before he wants to have intensity, play with intensity on both sides of the floor. We've seen that so far tonight. Turnover, St. Cloud with numbers, and up the lob, Fox. Pushes their lead 20-6 with 39 seconds to go in the first. Gavin Dean being pressured. Baseline drive. St. Cloud defense is there, and another travel and a turnover for Lakeland Christian. Samuel Perez on the controls. Josiah Cotto thought about it. Feeds inside to Ryan Rodriguez for the easy deuce. And St. Cloud on a run here to end the first. 5 seconds to go in quarter number one. 22-6 lead for St. Cloud. That ball goes out of bounds, and a third consecutive turnover for Lakeland Christian. And St. Cloud will call a timeout. Tom Billeteri has his team looking good in their first game of the regular season here at home on Coach Matt Cord. This is Varsity Sports Nation.
Sports Nation. Unleash the champion within.
Back at St. Cloud High School, 1.7 seconds to go in the first quarter. St. Cloud with a 22-6 lead here against Lakeland Christian. In the last 2 minutes, St. Cloud forcing turnovers defensively and turning that into points. 1.7 left to go for St. Cloud. And the shot fired and hits nothing there for Alex Springs. So after one, the Bulldogs handle business in the first quarter, 22-6 lead here. Start of the second coming up next. You're watching Varsity Sports Nation from St. Cloud High School.
Hey everyone, Scott Jamieson here, the Associate Executive Director for Athletic Services at the Florida High School Athletic Association. Wanted to take a couple seconds today to remind everyone how important it is that we are paying attention to the heat out there. I don't have to tell you guys how hot it is, you're the ones that are out there. Please make sure you are following the state laws. In our Red Book, which you can find at FHSAA.com under Rules and Publications, on page 108 you'll find policy 41.6. That lays out specifically in accordance with state law what your teams can and can't do for your outdoor sports when it gets to be a certain ambient temperature outside. That temperature is taken by a wet bulb globe thermometer or another type of device that measures the ambient temperature. That includes the wind direction, the angle of the sun, the humidity, the shade, takes all of those things into account and then gives you a temperature. And again, if it falls on this chart over a certain temperature reading, then there are certain things that you have to do. Also wanted to remind everyone how important health and safety of our student athletes is. Of course, that is the #1 priority for all of our schools and us here.
Welcome back to St. Cloud High School. Bulldogs with a 22-6 lead to start the second. Malachi Baker with a team-high 6 points so far. Lakeland Christian Prep starting quarter number 2 with the possession. Joseph Donahue loses possession and another turnover. Here comes Alex Smith up hard for the left-handed deuce off the window to extend their lead. The defensive pressure has been a problem for this Vikings offense so far. Levi Howell turns it over. Samuel Perez pushing in transition and draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2. Joseph Donahue picks up the personal foul, and that'll be Lakeland's team first. Samuel Perez, just a junior, 5'10". He was 59% from the line a season ago, averaging 2 assists as well. This is a big year for him to step up as one of the older guys on this team. 7 players returning from last year's squad. 0 for 2 from the free throw line for St. Cloud there. Drew Cruz rattles in a tray ball. Just what they need to try to get this offense going for the Vikings. Samuel Perez, Josiah Cotto. Inside feed, back to the corner for triple. And that one in out. But Cotto on the follow, fighting hard, down low. Smith couldn't get it to go. And that'll be out of bounds on Samuel Perez. It'll be Vikings basketball. Colton Donahue on the controls. Josiah Cotto on defense. Inside feed. And a loose ball. Drew Cruz. Donahue, 15-footer, in and out. Skip pass up court. And that one too strong off the window. Second effort. And that one in and out. But Julian Fox with the follow. (26-9) for St. Cloud with 5:52 to go in the second. And that'll be a travel. Eli Collins surprised. Check that. Colton Donahue surprised by that call. The defensive pressure has been a problem for Lakeland Christian in this first half. Samuel Perez will set the offense. Slashes hard to the lane, off the window. Easy bucket for Samuel Perez, and St. Cloud rolling here in the second quarter. 28-9 is your score, 5:34 to go. You're watching Varsity Sports Nation from St. Cloud High School.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Back at St. Cloud High School, St. Cloud up 28-9 against Lakeland. You're looking at St. Cloud, let's check that. Lakeland Christian head coach Wes Johnson played high school basketball in South Carolina and also played basketball at college at Charleston Southeastern. Transferred to Southeastern University of Florida, and he was hired as the Lakeland head coach back in 2021. Led this team to a 15-win season a season ago. And they're getting better with time as this group is very young. In their game against Windermere Prep a few days ago, they committed 25 total turnovers as a team, and we've seen some of that tonight bleed into their second game of the regular season. 3-ball flies for Gavin Dean, but no good. Second chance here, and that one rims off for Colton Donahue. Diomar Ortiz in the lineup here for St. Cloud. Here's Perez. Nice feed inside. Ryan Rodriguez with the tough finish. Left wing tray ball, too strong. Diomar Ortiz tried to get the rebound. Second chance here for Lakeland Christian. The big fella calling for it, nothing there. And that ball out of bounds will remain Vikings basketball. What a steal. Samuel Perez with the lay. Defense has been smothering tonight for St. Cloud here at home. Colton Donahue with pressure. Another turnover. St. Cloud with numbers. The inside feed to Ryan Rodriguez. Can't get that one to go. Second effort. Malachi Baker. He's been special tonight. Three no good. Malachi Baker with the rebound. In the corner, Elias Torres. Second chance. And St. Cloud has been punishing Lakeland on the offensive boards tonight. Baker has it at the top. Has the advantage, takes the angle, and one plus the foul. What a night for Malachi Baker so far. Averaged 6 points a game last season, led the team in rebounds and in blocks. Last year had a season high versus Liberty at 12 points. 37-9. St. Cloud in full control here with 3:20 left to go in the first half. And the defensive pressure still a factor. That time they get whistled for a foul. And that one on Diomar Ortiz. Team's first foul for the Bulldogs. Colton Donahue. And Donahue for the three. Rattles in the tray ball. And that gives them 12 points. But they're down 37-12 here. Nice slashing bucket or effort from Elias Torres. Skip pass up. Vikings have numbers. Corner 3 ball. Gavin Dean can't knock that one down. And the feed inside to the big fella. That one goes in. So the Vikings with back-to-back buckets. And the 3 ball in the corner. That one, leather meets nylon. Diamar Ortiz. Gavin Dean turns it over. Here comes Rodriguez. Look out! No call. St. Cloud with the offensive rebound and Rodriguez with the follow. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Another turnover for the Vikings. And that one coming right at us. We're all good over here. It will be St. Cloud basketball. Diamar Ortiz the inbound. Josiah Cotto with the handle. Fox, power move inside, contested shot. Can't get it to go, but loose ball, and he follows it up with a bucket. Julian Fox, the special sophomore. And this St. Cloud program is expecting big things from him. Here comes Baker. Look out! Two-hand flush. St. Cloud can do no wrong right now. Donahue slashing. The defensive pressure has been perfect for St. Cloud. Vikings struggling to find a bucket or an open shot. Levi Howell gives it up to Donahue. Takes a contested jump shot. And that one off the mark. They get the rebound. Colton Donahue, butter. Josiah Cotto pushing the pace. And what a tough layup. Contested inside. And that gives them 48-17. And another turnover. Torres. No whistle. Wide open 3 for Cotto. Cash. Nine seconds to go in the first half. And that ball out of bounds off the hands of Eli Collins. With 0.6 remaining. And Cotto throws it up. So after 2 quarters, the St. Cloud Bulldogs look good on their home opener. 51-17 is your score after 2. You're watching Varsity Sports Nation.
Sports Nation. Unleash the champion within.
Sportsmanship is having pride in your school, your team, and yourself.
Sportsmanship is having pride in your school, your team, and yourself.
Sportsmanship is having pride in your school, your team, and yourself.
Sportsmanship is respect for the game and those who play it.
The FHSA reminds you to take on the responsibility of good sportsmanship.
Play strong, play hard, play fair.
Fans, don't embarrass your school, your kids, or yourself.
It's just a game. Now be a great fan.
Be a great fan.
How far can the human spirit take you? One more step? A few feet? All the way across the line this time? Back to feeling whole. Get back where you belong with national leaders in orthopedic care. Advent Health, official champion of the human spirit.
Sports Nation. Unleash the champion within.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good. This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Hey everyone, Scott Jamieson here, the Associate Executive Director for Athletic Services at the Florida High School Athletic Association. Wanted to take a couple seconds today to remind everyone how important it is that we are paying attention to the heat out there. I don't have to tell you guys how hot it is. You're the ones that are out there. Please make sure you are following the state laws. In our Red Book, which you can find at FHSAA.com under Rules and Publications, on page 108, you'll find policy 41.6. That lays out specifically in accordance with state law what your teams can and can't do for your outdoor sports when it gets to be a certain ambient temperature outside. That temperature is taken by a wet bulb globe thermometer or another type of device that measures the ambient temperature. That includes the wind direction, the angle of the sun, the humidity, the shade, takes all of those things into account and then gives you a temperature. And again, if it falls on this chart over a certain temperature reading, then there are certain things that you have to do. Also wanted to remind everyone how important health and safety of our student athletes is. Of course, that is the #1 priority for all of our schools and us here at the FHSAA. You also have to have a cold tub submersion tank of some sort out at every single outdoor activity, game, and practice. And again, I'd like to reiterate, it is all outdoor sports, including swimming. We have had some questions about that. Yes, swimming. If your pool is outdoors, which I believe most of our pools in the state are, if it's an indoor pool, different situation. But as an outdoor pool, it would fall under these same state laws in FHSAA policy 41.6. Again, get that wet bulb globe thermometer. If you don't have one, you got to have some way of measuring that ambient temperature in accordance with state law to make sure that the environment is safe for student athletes. The hours between about 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. are when the heat is at its highest. And so those are times to typically try to avoid when practicing or playing contests right now during this extreme heat. Thank you, everyone. Please stay safe out there.
Sportsmanship is having pride in your school, your team, and yourself.
Sportsmanship is having pride in your school, your team, and yourself.
Sportsmanship is having pride in your school, your team, and yourself. Sportsmanship is respect for the game and those who play it.
The FHSAA reminds you to take on the responsibility of good sportsmanship.
Play strong, play hard, play fair.
Fans, don't embarrass your school, your kids, or yourself.
It's just a game. Now be a great fan.
Be a great fan.
How far can the human spirit take you? One more step? A few feet? All the way across the line this time? Back to feeling whole. Get back where you belong with national leaders in orthopedic care. Advent Health, official champion of the human spirit.
Jared Oliver here at St. Cloud High School. I'm with Lakeland Christian head coach Wes Johnson. Some of the turnovers were a factor early on in the first half. What do you want to clean up going into the second half?
I think there's just some toughness that needs to be built in. We've got a young crew, and so they're kind of learning the ropes right now. It's the second varsity game for a lot of these kids, and so I think the speed and all of that's a factor, and so we're just teaching that as we go. It's on the fly.
Earlier this week, you opened up your regular season against Windermere Prep, a tough opponent. Now you're facing St. Cloud, another one. What are some of the things you're trying to learn on the go?
Yeah, I mean, there's kind of two philosophies, I guess. You can schedule it easy, and then it kind of gets hard later on in the season, or you can kind of schedule it hard early and let your guys grow up. And so this is a good teaching moment for us.
All right, thanks, Coach. All right, as we get set to start the second half, Lakeland Christian down by 34, 51-17 against the St. Cloud Bulldogs. This is the regular season home opener for the Bulldogs. This is the second game of the season for the Vikings, coming off a disappointing loss against Windermere Prep, a quality team that has championship aspirations. And as Coach Wes Johnson just mentioned, this is a young team. They're going to have to learn as the season goes on. St. Cloud will start the second half with possession. Diamar Ortiz passes it to the corner, and that is Elias Torres, knocks down the triple for their first shot of the second half. Joseph Donahue, 5 points in the first half. No good on that attempt. And a skip pass up top. Malachi Baker showing off the handle, right hand layup, and that's no good off the window. Drew Cruz with the controls at the top. Defended by Perez. And a foul going to be called on Perez. The defense was superb for St. Cloud in the first half. That time got too much arm. First team foul for the Bulldogs. Joseph Donahue, that one tipped by Baker, and a whistle called. And that'll be a second team foul for St. Cloud, and that'll put Joseph Donahue at the line. Has 5 points in this game, along with his brother Colton Donahue, both of them leading the charge here for the Vikings. Scored. Joseph Donahue scored 10 points, had 5 rebounds and a block against Windermere Prep, but had 4 turnovers as well. As we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, the Vikings had a team total of 25 turnovers, and we've seen similarities of that tonight as well. And looks like there was a lane violation, so Donahue will shoot another free throw. And knocks it down to give his team 20. 54-20 with 5:38 left to go in the third. Perez gives it up to Ortiz. Baker to Torres. And inside look, and no connection there. That one out of bounds, and that'll be Lakeland Christian basketball. Malachi Baker coming out. Jamarcus Barrett checks in for Baker. Drew Cruz brings it up the floor. Donahue looking for a lane. Has Donahue in the corner. And no good on the inside look. Torres pushing the pace. Here's Perez. Corner three, rattles it in. First bucket of the night for Jamarcus Barrett for the sophomore. Colton Donahue to his brother, Donahue. And leather meets Nile line for Joseph Donahue. 8 points on the game for number 2. Corner three, way off the mark. That time for Barrett. Drew Cruz at the top. Gives it to Colton Donahue. Heavy pressure. That one stripped by Perez. And up court. Nice finger lay by Elias Torres, the junior. Had a season high 11 points 3 different times last year. Made 16 threes as well. Contested shot, and that in the face of Barrett. Drew Cruz knocks it down. And how about the response from Diamore Ortiz? 62-26 with 3:15 remaining. And another contested pass. Ortiz with the pressure. Perez gives it up to Ortiz. And the finish. Full court pressure has been an issue for Lakeland. And that time, Perez going to be whistled for the foul, the push in the back. And that'll be the Bulldogs' team third. That's Perez's second personal. So Ortiz, Ryan Rodriguez, Samuel Perez, Elias Torres, and Jamarcus Barrett leading the charge here for St. Cloud with 2:41 remaining here in the third quarter. 64-26 is the lead, and this is their season opener. Lakeland Christian coming off a disappointing effort against Windermere Prep. And we spoke to Lakeland Christian Prep head coach Wes Johnson before the start of the third quarter, and he said that his team is young. This will be a season where they learn as they go. Just one senior on this basketball team, Levi Howe, who's a 6'3" power forward. So far, Joseph Donahue, the sophomore point guard, leading the charge. 7 points. Colton Donahue with 5. Lakeland Christian Prep won 15 games a season ago. So Colton will inbound it for the Vikings underneath. And that'll be a violation. St. Cloud basketball. Defense has been the storyline all night tonight. Bryce Williams in the game for St. Cloud, as well as Yafe Arroyo. Williams flashes, gives it back to Torres. Working the half-court offense. Perez flashes. Corner three ball. And St. Cloud gets the loose ball for a second chance here. Samuel Perez setting up, runs into his own teammate. Vikings have numbers. And that one intercepted by Jamarcus Barrett. Pass up top, And that's an easy bucket. Samuel Perez. Corner 3 for Donahue. And one. Gets it to fall. Much needed tray ball for Lakeland Christian. He'll go to the line for an extra point. And that 3 gives Colton Donahue 8 points in the game. The Newsom High School transfer. Scored 10 points, had 5 boards and an assist. Shooting 3 of 10 against Windermere Prep. But also had 5 turnovers, and that's been the storyline for this young Lakeland Christian team tonight as well. Taking care of the basketball is going to be an emphasis of conversation going forward and the rest of the season. Another turnover as we speak, and here comes Fox pushing the pace. But that time, a miscue, but second effort chance. And it's a 5-4 down low. The official calls jump ball, and it'll be Lakeland Christian basketball. 22 seconds left to go in the third. Colton Donahue won the control. Levi Howell can't connect. And that ball off the fingertips of Donahue. St. Cloud basketball with 10 seconds to go. Perez looking for a shot. Gives it up to Barrett. Can't hit it. So after 3, it's been all St. Cloud. The storyline has been the defense. From the starting 5 and the reserves, they're up 66-29 as we get set for quarter number 4. You're watching Varsity Sports Nation at St. Cloud High School.
Sports Nation. Unleash the champion within.
$66-29 is your score. St. Cloud with a comfortable lead to start the fourth quarter. And the defensive pressure, half court and full court, has been the storyline in this basketball game. Lakeland Christian just unable to protect the rock for the second consecutive game. They had 25 turnovers against Windermere Prep, and the same storyline follows here for Wes Johnson and his young Lake Christian Vikings basketball team. How about the job St. Cloud has done under second-year head coach Tommy Billeteri? Won 19 games a season ago, followed by a conference championship as well. After years of losing seasons, this team and this program finally steered in the right direction. Mid-range jump shot, no good for Julian Fox. Second effort. How about Barrett getting busy in the paint? And another offensive rebound, +1. But the official waves it off. Offensive foul. And the St. Cloud bench cheering on the reserves. Bryce Williams, a junior. Basket no good. More on head coach Tommy Billeteri, and when he was interviewing for the job with St. Cloud offense athletic director Brian Smart, Billeteri said, "I'm here for the long haul." His AD also went on to say that nobody was more deserving last year to be the Osceola News-Gazette Coach of the Year, which was Tom Billeteri as well. Another turnover. Here we go. The sophomore, Fox, with the one-hand flush. Just 15 years old. Projected to be one of the best players in the state of Florida when it's all said and done at the high school ranks. And another turnover. Julian Fox, skip pass, At top, Perez, easy bucket. And now the Bulldogs with a 70-piece on the board with 6:10 left to go. Colton Donahue airballs that one. And the St. Cloud crowd into it now. Yafe Arroyo couldn't get that one to go. Bryce Williams. And that'll be foul against number 2 for Lakeland Christian, Joseph Donahue. So that'll slow down the pace of St. Cloud for the moment. Samuel Perez inbounds underneath. And tip ball. Bryce Williams there to recover. Double teamed underneath. And Samuel Perez gets it, but that'll be a 3-second violation, and that'll be Vikings basketball. So one of the few defensive pressures turns it into a turnover for St. Cloud. Donahue for a tray ball, knocks it down, Leather meets now line. Ten points for Joseph Donahue. Check that, 11 points. Yafe Arroyo, no good. Offensive rebound. Julian Fox shorts it. And they fight for it underneath. It'll be a jump ball. And it'll be Lakeland basketball. Inside feed underneath, off the mark, and a foul is called. And that'll be on Samuel Perez for St. Cloud. That's his third personal, team second. Donahue to inbounds. And a three. Knocks it down. Tough shot for Drew Cruz. First year on varsity level for Drew Cruz. Julian Fox getting busy with his handle. And a nice feed underneath to Bryce Williams. And the crowd and the bench loves it. Fox. Turnover and one. What a run in this second half St. Cloud is having. Defensive pressure, full court pressure and half court. And it's been all Bulldogs in their season opener. Gavin Dean with the mid-range jump shot, rattles in. He had 3 points against Windermere Prep. Baseline drive, loses the ball. Here comes Cruz. They have numbers. And that'll be blocked by the foul called on Samuel Perez. That's his fourth personal. And the team's third. 2:14 to go here in the fourth quarter. Running clock, approaching the 2-minute mark. Drew Cruz at the line. And rattles that one home. Arroyo, first bucket of the night, and it comes from the corner 3 spot. Everyone getting some love today for St. Cloud. Drew Cruz to the corner, and that'll be an offensive foul. Great play on the defensive side for Arroyo. St. Cloud won a district championship last year. Lawson St. Cloud won a district championship last year after a 19-win season, and they lost to Edgewater in the region quarterfinals, who eventually went to the state championship game. And you can see Tommy Billeteri has this team looking good from every phase of the game. What a season opener for St. Cloud. And they'll dribble it out here. And Fox takes a three. That one too strong. And hits the straps at the top of the backboard. St. Cloud hit 116 threes a season ago. And they look strong to start the year. Game number one, win number one for Tommy Billeteri and his St. Cloud Bulldogs. Final score, 77-41. And the defensive pressure, the storyline in this one. You want me on camera? And we will grab head coach Tommy Billeteri in just a few. This is one of the many broadcasts tonight for Varsity Sports Nation as we enter basketball season. A lot of teams in Central Florida and across the state of Florida tipping off their seasons this week. St. Cloud handles business coming off of a promising season a year ago, 19 wins, and they start this one 1-0.
Put the totals on the right. Appreciate you. Yep, no problem. I was trying to do quick math. I was like, grab the mic. One quick second.
All right, here with a winning head coach, Tommy Billeteri. Great season last year, 19 wins, a conference championship. You start things off the right way here tonight with a 1-0 start to the record. What did you like from your team? It seemed like it was an all-around effort tonight.
Yes, sir. So we got everybody involved, which is awesome. We're on a long road to kind of some big goals that we have for ourselves that we set in the preseason meetings. Some goals that have not been achieved here ever. So it's exciting, but also, you know, at the same time, I'm coaching a group of 12 teenagers that sometimes get a little ahead of themselves and they think it's going to be easier than it is. So, you know, in the preseason, in our first game at Ridge the other night, we didn't play our best. We came out with wins, but we didn't play our best, and we're not executing to the best of our ability. Tonight, I think we did a lot better. We got some tough games coming up, so hopefully this was a good building block going into those and kind of into the rest of the season.
What's been the key to the turnaround here at St. Cloud? There's been years of just losing seasons. You get here, you're coming into your second year. What's been the recipe of success so far early on?
So obviously the buzzword everyone uses is culture, but there's a reason everyone uses it. And for a while we had this mentality that we couldn't win here, and I actually played here myself, so I kind of know what that feels like. So when I came back, I wanted to kind of change that mindset. And obviously I have an incredible group of kids, and they're the main reason this is happening. They bought in, they're giving it their all. And the two words we preach all the time are energy and effort. And I think we played with that all year last year, and if we play with that all year this year, then really we can achieve some pretty amazing things. So
It seemed like tonight everything was working. Defensive pressure, 3-ball, working the ball around the horn. What's going to be the identity of this team this year?
So last year, whether the boys want to admit it or not, it was heavy defensively. Like we held a lot of teams below their season averages, and while we are capable offensively, last year really was the defense that carried us. And so getting back to that mindset is what my goal was for this week and for these games this week. And I think we did that tonight. And the offense has come a long way since last year. So if we put those two things together, it could be pretty good.
Thanks, Coach, and good luck the rest of the way. Thank you.
Sports Nation. Unleash the champion within.